2 years ago, a much anticipated movie based on a comic premiered to an extremely eager audience. The Crow became an instant classic. The Crow somehow tapped into a core audience that was usually ignored by Hollywood, and in the process created an allegiance of fans that would forever remain faithful to the spirit of the film. Interest in the comic books of The Crow began to skyrocket to cult levels in the late 80s, and the attention of some of Hollywood's leading production teams were averted to the series.
Hired for the part, I was really skeptical then. I'm like, man, this is going to be a kung fu movie, and it's going to go straight to video, and no one's ever going to see it. And but then I came down to the set, I met Brandon, and you know, we hung out and we talked about it. He was a big fan of the book. I mean, he knew virtually every line of the book.
When The Crow opened in theaters in May of 1994,
I don't even really think of them as fans. I think of them mostly as like friends I haven't met yet, you know.
with the success of the film, the soundtrack went on to sell 3 million copies, featuring platinum acts such as The Cure, Nine Inch Nails, and Stone Temple Pilots. With the success of the film, naturally the idea of creating a series of Crow movies began to spring up. But just as tragedy was the inspiration for James O'Barr's original graphic novel, a new tragedy would overshadow any thought of continuing the Crow movie series. During filming while completing one of his last scenes for The Crow, Brandon Lee was tragically killed in an accident. With the enormous popularity of the film, an entire generation of fans had come to see The Crow as Brandon Lee. How then could the filmmakers continue the movie series?